Okay, hi there. Uh, Time for a weather report, eh? I acknowledge we had perhaps a bit more rain than I anticipated, according to the original summer forecast a little bit over a month ago. And as with most things, it's easy to see in retrospect what I did wrong. And I don't want to get into the details because there are parts of this research I'd like to keep under wraps still, for I guess natural reasons. But looking back, things I wish I had said back then is that I might get a few things wrong this year also about the summer forecast, but believe you me, next year I sincerely think that this summer and the forecast I did is the last one of the where I'm just fidgeting around trying to make sense of what I'm seeing up in the Milky Way. Okay, as I've said many times before, when I do my winter forecast, I'm way more confident. And one thing that's been laid on my heart to say is that if I don't fail too much this summer now, with what I'm gonna say here a little bit, the winter forecast I will just lay it down there with a lot of detail this year, because now I'm really confident about it. And if I'm wrong, well, shame on me, but I believe I will get it pretty right this coming winter. Okay, so as regards to this rain, it's been ongoing now for about 2.5, almost 3 weeks. Before that, we actually did get very close to drought conditions. The soil was getting completely dried out, and actually the rain came just on time. If you are a farmer now, you just got to share the hay whenever you can. You don't have to, because it's probably not gonna. There always are days off when it doesn't rain so hard. I'm so sorry I didn't get it totally right. But as I say, okay, one thing indicators to get back on track is that I cannot say 100% sure, but my feeling is that, as I said, around midsummer, around the 21st, it will be rainy, but it will be much more rainy than this. I believe 3 to 4 times as much rain as we're seeing presently. And there's going to be I now think this will be par for the course until then. This kind of weather, sometimes, some fine days. Today is the 6th of June, so also that now 20 days we'll also have an interaction with Mercury. I didn't have those dates ready when I recorded the initial video, but so then we will be in that big rain before it simmers down, and then we'll back to the original forecast. Okay, And there might be some mistakes there as well, for all I know. But again, I think this is gonna be. I'm feeling pretty sure about this, right? And also, what I couldn't recall in the initial video that I wrote in the write-up below it, and did I write 23rd of September we'll be stationing direct with the Sun and Saturn and Neptune and a new moon passing. So and we'll be right at the tail end of the hurricane season at that time, according to Makani. And about downpour, rain. Yes, there's going to be rain. At that time, I think I could say around doubly as much rain as you're seeing we're having now, which is not. It's not a little rain, but it's not a lot of rain. So, but fasten your seatbelt for that, because that I think is going to be quite severe. So let me give you a heads up on that. Yes, I do all this on my own accord. I don't get any subsidies or anything like that. I'm a autodidact. I said earlier I likely have listened to around 30,000 hours of James McCann's show at the Crossroads. Go and check it out, jmccsci.com. I'll leave a link here once more, but I really don't want to do it too much, because I think maybe not Professor either is so happy about me doing this, but I'm saying that book, Principia Meteorologia, has been around now for over 20 years. I've recommended several times. It's about time we do some catch up and we don't have to pretend that we don't understand these very simple mechanics of Sun, Earth, and Milky Way physics. Basically, and I've been very inspired by his work over the years. And it's a good source for information. You will learn a lot of valuable. You will get a lot of valuable insights just by listening and go back to his archives and just dig in. Here and there are current news reports, so you know what year you are in, but mostly a lot of the information is just meant to it's like a good school book, doesn't go out on date. Gee, doesn't that tell you something about what you're learning in school these days, where you need a fresh book almost every year? Yeah, I got to take a dig. And I understand. Likely there are a few high-level astronomy people watching these videos also. What about you pulling a bit of this load? You get paid. You are supposed to understand this way better than me. As I said. One of the things I decided for myself when I was a young lad, single digits, maybe even before I decided to become an artist at the age of 9, is that after talking with some old people at the gas station where I grew up, who were very worried about you need certification for everything, and if you don't have a diploma on your wall, you're considered useless, no matter how many abilities you actually possess. So believe you me, nobody was more happy than me when I discovered that the art school I went to didn't require any good grades. They just looked at my drawings, and that was what I was voted into. But that's many years ago, and since it's just gotten very much worse. And I think people like me are more needed today than ever before. We are such a rare breed. People who resolutely have chosen to stay away from the system and forge our own way, as it were. But we're standing on the shoulders of giants. So I do have some respect for it. Alright, here's my bike. Got things to do, so see you the next time. Right?